everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here, hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have an update for Spider-Verse 3 Beyond the Spider-Verse. We're going to go ahead and hop right on into it. In this video we are going to be taking a read from the Direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As a read, ever since Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse was unfortunately taken off of Sony's release calendar, fans have been pondering when the threequel will actually come out, and now producers Phil Lord and Chris Miller have offered an update. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was a genuine smash hit in a year when many other movies have flopped. Ever since the film's June release and significant cliffhanger, fans have been waiting with a bated breath to see how the story will resolve itself and conclude. The follow-up Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse was originally slated to swing into theaters on March 29th of next year, 2024, but this is no longer the case, unfortunately, and the movie has been delayed indefinitely because of, well, you guessed it, these ongoing strikes. Now, recently speaking to Digital Spy, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the producers of the Sony Pictures Spider-Verse franchise, spoke on Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse's indefinite delay. Simply put it in the words of the producers, the movie will be out when it's ready. Lord had explained on that remark, assuring that the crew is hard at work on the film, saying that, end quote, "Those conversations are thankfully above my pay grade, but I can tell you we're already hard at work on it, and we'll take the time it needs to make it great." Ending that quote right there, Miller had also added that the team will put on the effort to ensure that Spider-Verse 3 is a satisfying conclusion to this overall trilogy, also saying that, end quote, "What we're trying to accomplish with the film is have it be its most satisfying conclusion to the story that it really can be, and take it to places that you haven't been before, and make you laugh and cry and cheer and think." Ending that quote right there. So it really just sounds like, for a minute, taking a step back here, that they're really just trying to pour all of their work into it, all of their effort into it, and that they don't want to rush this overall project. Now, when you take a look at this, as I had just mentioned, I blame this simply on these ongoing strikes. Not that the strikes are bad or anything like that, of course, don't get me wrong, I'm in full support of those. So it really does sound like a mixture of a bit of everything, of that they really want to take their time with this, and also for the fact of that the strikes are a little bit getting into the way with it, that they wouldn't want to release this film when these strikes are going on, because that would hurt a lot of the promoting and marketing for this upcoming film, I think, for one thing. And there are some things that they just aren't able to work on with this film, such as having the actors doing any or working on any of their voiceover for this project, also with the idea of that if there's any rewrites that need to be done for the production of this film. So this year all being said, clearly it's going to be a while before audiences can sit themselves down at their local cinema and catch the Spider-Verse trilogy capper and the conclusion to it. With the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes still ongoing, most Hollywood productions have shut down, and since Beyond the Spider-Verse employs an A-list talent for voice acting duties, no recording can be done until the strikes are over. Hopefully that will be done soon. Hopefully. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Additionally, none of the movie's cast have begun simply on their lines yet, so they haven't even started anything with that. Now, I will say though, however, in good news to the regards of these strikes, it seems as though that many studios are reaching out to their writers and doing negotiations, I have heard in the last week here, and that they are working through with that. And from there, after going from the writers, they want to move on and negotiate with the actors, which is great news. So this year all being said, in fact, that Spider-Verse 3 reportedly isn't as far along in its production process as some may have actually thought in that initial regard. Regardless of the Hollywood strikes, its original March 2024 date seemed incredibly unlikely even at that, and perhaps quite optimistic on Sony's part, and that they really maybe just can't rush this overall project. It's going to take some time and be some time before they're able to continue on with it, which very well is totally legit, seeing of how the first Spider-Verse film came out all the way in 2018 and the second one came out, well, this year, 2023, like a 5-year difference there. Of course, you can blame COVID, but I don't know, that's really quite the stretch there for that. Realistically, fans could be looking at a possible release date for Beyond the Spider-Verse in 2025 is what I would say, or unfortunately maybe even farther out. This might seem unfortunate to some, but viewers can likely rest assured that the end result will be the best as it can possibly be. This year all being said, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. What do you want to see with this movie, Spider-Verse 3? I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking in the comment section down below, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.